The revolution in his sleep is American. What is this, a Sunni? I will wait for the lesson. Anyone who thinks that just because a nation chants death to America, that's why the enemy acts with such hostility, is mistaken. It is not only against him, but also against the Islamic Republic. The people are free against them. They think the ongoing conflict between the Islamic Republic and America stems from your Death to America slogan. Some people often record or interpret history upside down. They think the ongoing conflict between the Islamic Republic and America stems from your Death to America slogan. That's naive. Anyone who thinks that just because a nation chants death to America, that's why the enemy acts with such hostility, is mistaken. No. The Death to America slogan isn't such an important issue that the Americans would oppose, confront, or clash with Iran just because of it. The real issue is an inherent conflict, an intrinsic incompatibility. The problem is it's a clash of interest between two currents, the American current and the current of the Islamic Republic. The revolution in his sleep is American. What is this, a Sunni? I will wait for the lesson. Reza, the conspiracies have begun and it's America has. Before the revolution, the provocations were carried out by the Iranian clergy. Shuru has come. It is not only against him, but also against the Islamic Republic. The people are free against them. He started the relationship. First, the relationship was with the United States. Then he began the sanctions. Is this how things work? Warren, whoever knows, that in recent years, as we have seen and experienced, meaning he should keep it in mind and not forget it, it truly makes a difference. He has already done this, and now he fully realizes and understands the truth and significance of the Imam's important statement, which says that you should shout all your cries, complaints, and grievances at America. Well, all embassies have an intelligence center. They collect information about the country where the embassy is located, gather the information, and send it to their own country. There's nothing wrong with that. The issue with the American embassy wasn't this. The issue with the American embassy was that it was a room for plotting against the revolution. They would meet with people, incite individuals, create organizations, use the dissatisfied remnants of the previous regime, gather the army if they could, and act against the revolution. This was understood. Once this was understood, it was time to stay at the embassy. This thing now, if we say, why was the embassy taken over? Our problem with America started from there, in my opinion. That's not an accurate statement. First of all, our problem with America didn't start with the events of the 13th of Aban. It began with the 28th of Mordad. The Iranian people's opposition to America dates back to that time. Secondly, the 13th of Aban. In fact, it was the uncovering of a conspiracy and a major threat to the revolution that the students carried out. Kudos to them. They managed to collect the documents, and with great effort, they pieced together the documents that had been shredded in the machines so they could understand what was happening inside the embassy. The arrogant nature of America was fundamentally incompatible with the independence-seeking nature of the revolution. This is what I want to say. The disagreement between the Islamic Republic and America is not a tactical one. It is not a situational disagreement. It is an inherent disagreement. When America is able, it shoots down an Iranian passenger plane with 300 passengers into the sea. When it can, it forces someone like Saddam to attack Iran and provides him with all kinds of support. When it can, it launches a direct attack on the country. When it can, it carries out all sorts of propaganda activities against the Islamic Republic. When it can, it does everything. The Americans say, sometimes, not always, occasionally, they say, let's cooperate with Iran. Cooperating with Iran is not compatible with cooperating with and supporting the cursed Zionist regime. The cursed Zionist regime, with the current situation that it is facing, recently the whole world has seen, the whole world has understood, the whole world has condemned. America provides essential assistance. America offers steadfast support. America consistently backs them. With this situation, cooperating with Iran makes no sense. It is not acceptable. Yes, if what? If they completely stop supporting the Zionist regime, remove their military bases from here, and stop interfering in this region, then it could be considered. But that's not for now, and not for the near future either.